Hello everyone. Welcome back to this channel. Do you know that approximately 70% of our body is composed of water? And if so, how many times till today have you ever been aware of what you are thinking or feeling while drinking that simple glass of water? A very few times, right? Most of the times we are in a hurry or we are unaware. We are engrossed in our thoughts and we don't know what we are thinking while drinking our glass of water. So today's video is about charging our drinking water. Water absorbs energy. Water absorbs vibrations. Then why not use this simple ingredient from nature to speed up our manifestation process? And this video is inspired by the experiment by Dr. Masaru Emoto. Dr. Masaru Emoto was a Japanese scientist and he experimented first on rice to see what are the effects of human thoughts and emotions on food and water. When he did this experiment, he found out that the jar, which was charged by love and good emotion, was bright and white even after a few days. But the jar, which was charged by negative emotions like hate, was turned into dark brown one. It also smelled bad. After this experiment, Dr. Masaru Emoto got inspired to do the same experiment on water because all our food is cooked in water. Then he started a new experiment. He took a glass of water and wrote different emotions on each glass. He allowed that water to freeze, and after that, he checked the crystals under microscope. He was amazed to see different patterns of beautiful crystallization. As you can see in this picture, the water, which was charged with emotion of gratitude and which was infused with the words thank you, showed a very beautiful symmetrical structure, as if someone has carved or someone has done a beautiful artwork. If you can see here, the image of wisdom looks so beautifully and symmetrically formed. Then there is an image of truth. Then there is an image of I love you, peace. Now, all these crystals look symmetrical, artistic, and very beautiful, pleasing, and organized. But then, if you look at the images, means the images of the crystal, where the water was charged with certain undesirable emotions like evil emotions or you fool, you make me sick, it showed some irregular and asymmetrical pattern of the crystals. Dr. Masaru then took some polluted water and he froze it and checked the crystal structure of this water before prayer. And then, after Buddhist prayer, he again examined this water, that means the crystal of the water, below the microscope. And he found out that there was difference in crystal formation of the same water before prayer and after prayer. This experiment was absolutely unbelievable. Dr. Masaru Emoto was amazed at the results he had got. But then we can use this experiment to speed up our manifestation process and to raise our own vibrations. What is required most is our awareness, our consciousness. I find two reasons to use this process of water experiment. Number one is there is no harm to charge our regular drinking water with our thoughts and feelings. And number two reason is that water is a transmitter of energy. Water is fluid and it flows. So when we drink a glass of water, it flows through all the parts of body. Why not use it to transmit good energy to each and every cell of our body? And if we can do this experiment on water, then we can do this experiment on our food also. We all know the importance of water in life. Jal Jeevan Hai means water is life. Do you remember the times when you are too thirsty? What do you feel like having at that time? No food, nothing. You just want to have a nice glass of water, correct? And we all know that when we reduce the intake of water, there is disturbance in dental health and there are blockages in our circulatory system, excretory system, nervous system, and digestive system. Some of you must have experienced the consequences of drinking less water. Water flows freely. So, when there is no water, there are blockages. So, let's use this quality of water to flow. When you charge your drinking water, you help your body to regenerate better quality cells. Our body produces new cells every day. Some organs of our body get totally renewed after a few months, and some cells get renewed every day. So there is a process which is continuous in our body and which is by getting rid of old cells and the regeneration of new cells. So by charging your water with empowering thoughts and emotions, you give a signal to your body to regenerate better quality cells. Because your thoughts and feelings are nothing but the command you give to your brain, the order you give to your body to produce a particular quality of cell. But many times we are ignorant and we are unaware of it. Unknowingly, we produce thoughts of jealousy, hatred, irritation, frustration, sadness, because all these emotions are a part of being a human being. But that's okay. Now that we are aware, we can keep ourselves in higher vibration most of the times. And if we know about this experiment, we can use this knowledge to charge our water and to distract ourselves from these emotions which are not elevating us. And this is the reason why happier people look younger and they live longer. Now, how to charge your drinking water? There are two types of practices. Number one is regular practice, and number two is focused practice. Now, what is regular practice? Every day we drink water multiple times. Some people consume water with a water bottle, or some people consume it with a simple glass of water. So, in this experiment, you are just going to take your regular glass of water and then you can choose to think about certain thoughts. Which thoughts? There are four options. Yes, there are four options to think about particular thoughts. So, number one option is affirmations. Number second is goal. Three is simple blessings. And number four is gratitude. Now, coming to affirmations. What affirmations would you like to charge your water with? For example, I use this affirmation: I am a peaceful, powerful soul. I am a peaceful, powerful, and a pure soul. Now, say this in your mind, look at your water for a few seconds, and then you can choose to drink it. The other method is to think about your goal. Now, what is one primary goal of your life right now? Now, this can be related to any major challenge that you are going through. If you are going through a health challenge, then you can have this goal of having a fit, energetic, and healthy body. If you're struggling in money area, then you can have this goal: I earn X amount of money every month. If you are having some friction in your relationships, then you can have this goal: I have happy and harmonious relationships. So, if you want to charge your water with your goal, then just think about your goal, look at your water for a few seconds, just 2 to 5 seconds are enough, and then you can consume it. Third option is thinking about simple blessings. Now, the question to ask yourself is, what blessings do you want to offer to yourself and others? You can have your own statement. For example, for me, it is God bless you with love, or God bless you with joy. Number fourth option is gratitude. At times, we forget to think about our goal, affirmations, or blessings. And when you are in a hurry and you forget to think about this, you can just simplify this practice by saying thank you. Thank you for nourishing and hydrating my body. If you don't remember this also, you can simply say thank you. By this practice, you are extending your gratitude to Mother Nature and water. Now, Choose your affirmation or goal, blessing or gratitude. Make sure that these words are very simple to understand and remember. You can have a small statement which is easy to remember for you and you resonate most with. Just say that sentence or words, look at your water for 2 to 5 seconds and then drink it. You'll find that water tastes differently. There are many benefits of this practice. The number one benefit is it helps you learn the practice of mindfulness because now you are learning to focus on simple activities of life. Tell me honestly, were you really so much aware while drinking water before knowledge of this experiment? Yes, at least I was not aware. But when I came to know about this practice, every time I used to drink water, this water became a reminder for me to raise my own vibrations. Number two benefit is that it distracts you from your current reality, which might be undesirable sometimes. At times, we feel sad. At times, we feel irritated and angry. And that's okay. At such times, it becomes difficult to shift these emotions. So, if you happen to find yourself in these emotions and you are drinking a glass of water, just put these emotions aside for a few seconds and think about your goal or affirmation, a simple blessing to yourself, or gratitude to water. There is an opportunity to shift your emotion for some time to the higher vibrations. Say these affirmations and then have your water. I guarantee you that you will feel much better than before, and all those disempowering emotions will start dissolving slowly. Number three, third advantage is that it makes you go creative. This makes you creative to create your new future. And number fourth advantage is this water becomes a reminder for you to shift your thoughts. So these benefits make me use this technique regularly because it doesn't require to put in any extra time or efforts. Do you find it easy or you find it difficult? If you find it easy, then share your experiences with me by typing in the comment section below. Now we come to the second type of practice, and that is focused one. Now, what is focused practice of charging your water? In this practice, what is most important is to know what you want. What do you want the most currently? If you want to attract love in your relationships, then be aware of that. If you want to attract more joy in your relationship, then know that. If you want to attract X amount of money every month, then be sure about it. You can take a stick on like this. Just take a piece of paper and write down what you want. For example, I have written compassion, joy, and consistency in daily practices. You can write anything that you want. You can write down amount of money. You can write down the way you want your relationships to be, or you can write down something that you want in your health area. If you have any knee problem, you can write down about how you see your knees to be. Like for example, you have healthy and strong legs, or you see yourself walking and running comfortably and happily. So, whatever you want, just decide that, write down on a piece of paper in a few words, and then stick this on your glass of water. Stick this on your glass of water. Now, I have written compassion, joy, and consistency in daily practices. You can go creative, you can write down whatever you want to attract in your life. Now, hold this glass of water and think about your goal. Close your eyes, think about your goal, and just feel the emotions related to that goal. Feel the emotions. Put this glass down on the table and cover it with a plate. Put it overnight. So you will do this practice before going to bed. This can be a simple glass of water, a water bottle, or a jar of water. So write down what you want, cover it, and keep it as it is for 8 to 10 hours. Then, in the next morning, go to this glass of water and drink it. It is not important to drink the whole water in the same sitting. You can have this water the whole day. And every time you have the sip of water, think about that goal, think about that emotion. So, as I said earlier, there is no harm in trying it out. Remember that magic doesn't lie in water, magic doesn't lie in any glass or jar, magic doesn't lie in this technique. Magic lies in your feelings and emotions. So, you are the magic potion, and you are using this feeling and frequency to speed up your manifestation process. As we know, manifestation is about raising your frequency, raising your vibrations. And in the journey of manifestation, what is the secret? Tell me. Yes, your feeling is the secret. So, if you can manage to keep your feelings at high vibrations, then you become a magnet to miracles. Do you want to become a magnet to miracles? Then remember to use this technique because water is a powerful source of energy for us. It re energizes our body and it keeps every system in our body working well. So, my dear friends, which practice are you going to use today? General or focused? And which method are you going to use to charge your water? Affirmations, goals, simple blessings of love and joy for yourself, or gratitude to Mother Nature and water. Remember to share with us in the comment section so that we know that you are getting benefited from these videos. As we become conscious and aware while drinking water, we can learn to flow in life just like water. Water flows everywhere, in every crevices. Even if there is a huge obstacle of a mountain, water finds its way. So, water inspires us to flow freely in life, to flow with joy. These messages from the universe will blow your mind. So, this is Dr. Pallavik here, signing off. Keep smiling and keep shining. Remember to take a good care of yourself. Wishing holistic well being for all. Namaste.